Hey guys, and welcome to Tome Time Tea. This is your host, C.T. Russell, and I decided to do something a little different today. A tag video. Specifically, the Booktube Newbie Tag. We'll see how this goes. According to the Booktube Wiki page, this tag was created by Brenda C. And now, on to the questions. Why did you start this channel? I wanted to share my love of writing, books, and tea. I found Booktube while looking through some writing videos. I think the first booktuber I found was Francina Simone, and I loved the straightforward way she talked about books. Plus, I loved how the videos really started conversations. From there, I found a bunch of other booktubers. I told my sister about this area of YouTube, and she started talking to me about how she wanted to do more animation. So we decided to work together to create something pretty unique. Next question is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Well, I think the most unique thing about me is my personality and sass. Okay, yeah, right. You can get plenty of that on YouTube, specifically Booktube. No, the main thing is pretty visible. The animation. To my knowledge, this is the only Booktube channel that uses animation in their videos. And then there's also my tea recommendations. Fairly certain no one's doing that yet, that I know of. Next question is, what are you most excited for about this new channel? Well, I'm looking forward to getting to know the people in the community that I've been watching from the shadows for a while. I really hope that's not as creepy as it sounds. I'm just gonna go on to the next question. Why do you love reading? I love being transported to a different world, but I think more than that is I love learning about different worldviews, how people think and live their lives. It's fascinating. No two people are the same. I mean, I'm a twin, and the two of us are both similar and different at the same time. Next question. What book or series got you into reading? Harry Potter. Okay, that's a pretty generic answer, and it was a very influential book of my generation, so it makes sense. But I guess the series that solidified my fate as a nerd is The Lord of the Rings. My dad used to read it to my sister and I as a bedtime story. Yeah, we never stood a chance. Next question. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? How do you manage your time? And how do you decide what books you're gonna read next? There's so many to choose from, and Booktube has just opened my eyes to so many. It's overwhelming. Next question. What challenges do you think starting a Booktube channel will be hardest to overcome? Well, I can see time management being a huge issue. It'll probably take me a while to make each video. Between reading, writing the script, recording the audio, taking the photos, and then sending them to my sister for the animation, it's a long process. So I worry I'll fall behind. On to the next one. When did you start reading? Well, I've always liked reading, but I had a problem. Binge reading. My tendency is to read books like most people take a shot, all in one sitting. As one can imagine, this means once I start a book, the rest of the day is gone. Yeah, young me always read ahead in class. Teachers were always too slow for my taste. Younger me got frustrated at the process, so I wouldn't read that often. But when I did read, I would just read all day. As I've gotten older, I've calmed down a bit. Don't get me wrong. I will still power through a book in one sitting if I love it and if I have the time, but I know it's okay to put the book down and live life once in a while. Where do you read? I tend to read mostly on the couch or on my bed. Any place semi-comfortable, although you guys know how it is when you're reading and change positions all the time. What kind of books do you read? My personal favorites tend to be fantasy, but I do like to explore other genres, such as contemporaries or sci-fi. Alright, well that's it for this book tag. Let me know in the comments below if you liked this. I might see if I can do more of these in the future, but we'll see. Anyways, let me know what tea you're drinking, and thanks guys. I'll see you later.